Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I am back in my original location because the son is back from school. So, whew, we are on break right now for him. And so he has his space back. So I am back in the original space. Well, not the original, but where I used to do it. We are back in this space. He has completed his junior year. Next year, he goes back and he is going to be a senior in college. He is almost done. He is going to go to graduate school after that. So I'm excited for what he wants to do and what's going to come. And it just went so fast. If you guys was rocking with me, you were with me when he first went to college. You guys with me when he first went to college, and now he's about to be he's a whole senior. When he goes back, senior year. So, welcome everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. I'm still a little high up. Let me bring myself down some. Your daily cup of information and inspiration. How was your Mother's Day? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the room. How was your Mother's Day? Mine was amazing. My mom came over. Well, my parents came over, but my mom specifically for Mother's Day. Sean cooked brunch for everybody. It was delicious. Everybody was home. We had a really good time. It was relaxing, and we just enjoyed the time together. Also, my aunt came over too. She lives around the corner, and it's not really around the corner because I live in the woods. But she lives around the corner, as close to around the corner as we're gonna get in the woods. And so she came over too. So we all had Mother's Day together, and it was a good time. So, how was your Mother's Day? Let me know, and let me see who's in the chat. I know today we started a little bit late, but I was a little behind schedule because even though I woke up at 4 a.m., I wasn't running late, but I still wanted to get everything done. And so I did my lesson, I did my affirmations, I did my lesson, I did my meditation, I did my workout. I worked out for 35 minutes. So I did my workout. Got myself together, did my cold shower. You guys should be taking cold showers. I told you the benefits of taking cold showers. Well, not a cold shower. You wash, you bathe with the hot warm water, and then I do my final like 10 seconds in front and 10 seconds in the back with ice cold water. It's good for your immune system. It helps to wake you up. And also, I used to do it and I used to tense up, but now I could just relax and do it. So it's really good. So that's what I did. And also planning out and plotting, my world takeover, how I do. And that's what I was doing this morning. And so I had to give myself a little bit more time. I could have probably made it at 9 o'clock, but I was like, let me just give myself that little cushion just so I could be on time. Because, I've been late, but last week I was late 5 minutes every week, or was it the week before? I don't remember, but I don't want to be late anymore. Okay, so let me check and see what you guys are saying in the chat. Enough of me rambling. Let's see who's in the building. Good morning, Tiffany. Tiffany's the first one in the building. I am blessed and highly favored. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, Betty Rose. Good morning, everyone. I am so blessed and highly favored. My cup runneth over. Yes, come on. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Miss Betty Rose. Hello, Miss Linda. Good morning, everyone. I am blessed and ready to conquer my day. Come on, take over. Good morning, Tina. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Good morning, Miss Lloyd. She said, I am blessed. You are definitely blessed. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. Yes. Good morning, Trina. Good morning, ladies. I am blessed. Happy belated Mother's Day. Hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Mother's Day is every single day. If we are mothers, mothers are every single day. We don't need a special day because we are mothers all the time, and we should be appreciated and celebrated every single day. So there you go. We have Mother's Day every day. Good morning, Michi. Good morning. How is your son doing? Good morning, Keisha. Good morning, Deltra. Deltra said, I'm blessed. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, happy Mother's Day. Grand Rising, Kabi. Grand Rising. Good morning, Jasmine. Just popping in to say hello. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Chantel. Good morning, Shelly. Chantel said, I am blessed. Yes. Michi said, I pampered myself yesterday, and my husband provided breakfast, lunch, and dinner of my choosing. Okay, husband. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. So everybody, how was your Mother's Day? Let me know what you did. Did you relax? Did you go out? Did you do something? Did you get a special gift? I have a gift. I don't have it in front of me. I got one of those Telfar bags too for Mother's Day. It's like a little small to me it looked like an action bag, but it's a crossbody too. You can wear it as a crossbody. And so I got one of those in the Bubble Babes University color, so it's yellow and black. And what else did I get? I got flowers. My mom bought me flowers. My nephew bought me flowers. Oh, my nephew came over. He's like my nephew's son, so he came over yesterday too. So that was a beautiful thing. So we were all here. It was a beautiful thing. My brothers and sisters were my brothers and my sister wasn't here, but they're living their lives in different parts of the world. My sister's in Texas, my brother's in Kansas City, and one brother is here in Jersey. But I mean, well, I'm not here, but where my mother lives. He's in Jersey, so he got to spend Mother's Day with her when she came back. But the other two, they're off living their amazing lives and their wonderful adventures. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, yes. And Janet Jackson. Can't forget. We're going to see Janet Jackson on Thursday. The last time I went to see Janet Jackson was when I went to see Rhythm Nation, and my mother took me. My mother and my dad took me to see Rhythm Nation, and that was amazing. So we get to see the new Janet. The new Janet. But that's exciting. My son is slowly improving, but has his bad moments. Got you, got you, got you. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everyone had hope mother had a great day yesterday. Hope mothers had a great day yesterday. Yes, yes, yes. How was your Mother's Day, Michelle? All 5 of my babies took me out to dinner. My oldest son gave me sunflowers and a beautiful car that made me cry. We had a tough weekend with the funeral of my nephew on Saturday. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I totally, yes. I could, I know. So just hope we're praying for your comfort and your strength. And we're praying for you guys to stay together and lift each other up in prayer. That's what we're praying for. Shelly says she worked hard yesterday, but my youngest daughter made me breakfast. Oh, okay. Nice, daughter. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda says she is blessed and highly favored. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Crystal. Crystal says, good morning, everyone. I'm blessed. Trina says, my Mother's Day was spent at home. Hubby ordered breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've been sick since last weekend. Oh, no, feel better. Thought she was getting better, but it got worse, and I completely lost my voice. You feeling better today? Okay, so I read that. Okay, good, good, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Michelle said her Mother's Day was great. Good morning, cousin. Cousin's in the building. Good morning. Better today. Good. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So everybody, I'm waiting for your Mother's Day. And while I'm waiting for you to tell me how was your Mother's Day, I want to know, did you select your person? Most of us said we selected our person. But did you select your person? This is the person who you are going to read about. You're going to study. You're going to look at documentaries. You're going to look at interviews. If they have books, you're going to read books. You're going to find Google information about this person. You want to know how this person became successful. What did they do? What were their obstacles? What did they have to overcome? What did they do that, what are their routines that they do? Is there something that you can do? You know what I'm saying? So that is what we are going to be doing with the choosing the person. Remember, this is for 30 days. So if you guys have not yet picked your person, you should have by now. But let me know who you have in the chat. Let me know who you have in the chat. Also, let me know what you did for Mother's Day if you didn't tell me. And we are also reading the book Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. You can listen to that book for free on YouTube, or you can order it off of Audible, or you can order it off of Amazon if you need a physical book. And again, Thrift Books has the book for about $5, and so you can get it from Thrift Books as well. So totally up to you, whichever way works best for you. If you like to listen to an audiobook, there you go. You can listen to it for free. If you like to have the physical book where you want to make notes and highlight things and maybe bookmark some things, then maybe you want to get the physical book, and that works too. Either way, just get it, because that's what we are reading. So let me know right now, Mother's Day, your person, and if you already have the book and started reading it. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And so today I'm not going to discuss the book because I want to make sure that the majority of everybody has started reading the book, because everybody said, oh, I'm going to start. I didn't have time or whatever. Some people were reading it and some people were not. And I don't want to leave anybody behind. So I want to make sure we're all on the same page as far as where we're reading at, so we can discuss amongst each other. Right? So we can discuss amongst each other. So today we are going to be talking about, I wrote down my stuff, of course. So 5 ways, since it's Monday, 5 ways to have a great and productive week and make the most of your day. That is what we are going to be discussing today. I'm going to give you 5 tips. I'm going to ask you some questions. So I'm going to need some interaction. I'm going to need some engagement. I need to know what's going on, what you're thinking, what you're doing. And we are going to have a great show today, right? We are going to have a great show today. So let's go in the chat, y'all. Y'all moving a little slow. Let me know. Did you pick your person? Did you pick your person? I chose Michael Jordan because I absolutely love Michael Jordan. And Sean was like, well, I was in between Michael Jordan and Kobe, because anytime I watch anything on either one of them, I am so inspired. I am so ready to like go hard in the paint, super hard in the paint, just because of their work ethic. And so I was like, I was going to choose, I didn't know which one. So I'm telling her, and she was like, well, you should have chose Kobe. And I was like, well, Michael Jordan, I'm trying to make my argument about it. And so she was like, yeah, but Kobe's work ethic was different. Da, 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 da. So I don't know. So I might just be doing both of them because I love both of them. So I think I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. I decided right here, right now, I'm doing Kobe and Michael. That's it. That's it. That's all. And so this weekend we watched the movie with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon about Air Jordan. I don't know what the name of the movie was. It probably was Air Jordan or something like that. And we watched that this weekend. So that's part of my research. And I did not know that the mom was behind him getting a piece of the profits of every sneaker sold for the Jordan brand. First deal like that of its kind. And it made him, but that didn't make him rich, but you know what I'm saying? That was a really good business move. That was a really good business move and great thinking on mom's part, but it was good. It was good. Let me see what you guys did. Anybody watch that movie? I spent my Mother's Day with my cousins. It was their first without their mom. We had the best day we could have. I'm going with Viola Davis. I have not got the book yet. Okay. Do you want a physical book, Lakeisha, Keisha? Because you can listen to it on YouTube if you want. Miss Loy said, my mom came to visit me and she cooked our dinner. Oh, how nice. She is a person that loves to cook. It was so much food. I know it was delicious, right? Yes, I picked AJ Johnson. She is very interesting. Her work ethic is crazy. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed. I am torn, but I think I picked Rihanna. But now that you mention Michael Jordan, I'm like, Michael, I'm telling you, Michael Jordan, what? And not to mention, Michael Jordan is on my level of petty, because let me tell you something. I could be the queen of petty. I know I should not be, but I can be the queen of petty. And Michael Jordan, petty and trash talking. What? Yes. I'm planning to watch the movie. Yes, it was a good one. It was good. It was a little slow-ish, but it got better. Angela Bassett. Oh, yes, that's good too. Angela Bassett is in it. Definitely going to watch it soon. Let me see. Yes, I'm going to listen to it. Yes, I am. Angela Bassett's in the Jordan movie. I didn't see her in it, did I? I seen Viola Davis. Oh, okay, there you go. I was like, I don't know if Angela Davis. Angela Bassett was in it. I didn't see her. All right. I'm going to listen to it. Yes. I'm telling you guys, that book is amazing. The book is amazing. So am I. Yep. Come on, Michi. Come on, Miss Petty Michi with me. Yes, join my petty bus, because I could be petty. And it don't help that I'm a Scorpio, and Scorpios are vindictive. It don't help. But, It is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Life is life. Life is life, and we are going to live it, right? So, all right. So I think everybody told me who they picked as far as their person, right? I think I'll choose Viola Davis and Angela Bassett. Oh, nice. Because I'm going to do two too. Because I couldn't decide. I couldn't decide. At first, I was sure I was in between Steve Jobs, and then I thought about when I started talking with y'all, I was thinking about Donald Trump, right? Because of his business ethic, right? But um I changed my mind and I'm going to go with the athletes that I truly, truly, truly admire. And like I said, I am not an athlete by any means, right? By any means, I'm not an athlete. But whenever there's just something about watching Jordan and watching Kobe just talk about their game and why they work so hard and why they go so hard and why they exercise and why they do, why they work out this way and why they do this, because it just gives me something different and I just absolutely love it. And since I'm not an athlete, it made me draw into them. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose them. I'm going to choose them. I'm going to choose both because, okay, yep. If you have to, you got 30 days. 30 days, choose both if you want. Look up their quotes. Use their quotes too. You can use their quotes on your timelines. You could use their quotes for content. You could use something that they're saying. You could even use their voice and you working behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to still be feeding into what you're doing. It's still feeding into that. I know, right? Deion Sanders. Psh, don't add me. Don't have me add another one. I love me some Deion too. I love me some Deion too. But between I love Deion Sanders for not so much. I love him for his communal aspect. I love him for his family aspect. But athletically, I always look to Jordan and Kobe. Always to them. And I know Deion Sanders is amazing. He is so amazing. But I have different things. Like I'm not looking for Jordan for family, right? Kobe, yes. Jordan, no. Not because there's anything right or wrong about it. I just don't, that's not where he motivates me, right? And so I like them for different reasons. So I may even throw Deion Sanders in there. Come on, Trina, give me more work. Come on, Trina, giving me more work. Michael and Deion. Okay. All right, Miss Lois. Let's get it. Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson? Mike Tyson. No, I'm just joking. Okay, I played basketball and I was I was a left-handed point guard. Okay. Let's go, Miss Lois. Miss Lois about that life. Miss Lois is about that life. All right, everybody. So let's get into the 5 ways to have a great productive week and make the most out of your day. Right. So we've been speaking about this. Oh, Dwayne Johnson. That's another one. Look, we're gonna have to. I can't keep gravitating to all y'all names because I'm like, oh, that's another one. I love The Rock. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one. And he parlayed his talents into a whole lot of other things. So he didn't just come off as the football player, as the wrestler. He done parlayed into a whole lot of other things. That's a great choice, Michi. That is such a great choice because he parlayed from being the athlete to being the actor to being the spokesperson to having his own business to amazing, Michi. That's a great choice. I was thinking Pastor Sarah Jakes Roberts. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Because of her empowerment in women, because of her involvement in women empowerment and uplifting. Yes. But y'all are making me no, don't change your mind, Chantel, or do both. Don't change your mind. If your first mind said go there, go there. Go where your first mind is. I think she was a teenage mom. Like she's got a story. She's got a story to tell. So yes. Don't change it. If that's what your feelings is, go with that. What your feelings are, go with that. Go with that. Right? So we touched on this, we touch on this all the time, right? We want to make sure that we are moving and making the most out of our day, because there's but so many hours in a day. There's only but so many things that we can get accomplished. And if we're trying to get our whole day accomplished, but we're filling them with tasks that are not going to reap any rewards, or anything that's not going to be productive, if not going to produce any money that's coming in, then what exactly are we doing these things for? And we use a lot of that time to waste time during our day. And so the things that's going to actually create things for us or create benefits for us, we kind of overlook those things, because, or we try to say, oh, we don't have enough time in the day, but we just did time wasting, time sucking activities, that like scrolling and all the other things, time sucking activities that are not helping us get to a productive day or accomplishing the things that we have on our list. And so we are going to discuss that today, because I know it's an ongoing thing that we struggle with all the time. And I'm saying we, because I know I for sure struggle with my phone and scrolling and doing things that are not producing any rewards for business, income, revenue, none of that, right? So that is what I struggle with. I think that you guys struggle with it too. So we won't talk about it together. Together. Yeah, I'm gonna pick him. Maybe do the other two at a later time. Why not? Right? You can do it however you want to do it. You can do it however you want to do it, Meech. Yes, love her story. We read almost all of her books and listen to her daily. It helps and motivate me and my brand. Absolutely, Chantel. I love that. Hey, Nene. Hey, Nene. Just stopped in to say hi. Have an amazing, safe Monday, everyone. You too, Nene. We miss you, girl. Come on back. Come on back. Hope to see you soon. And I hope you have an amazing day. And I hope you had a great Mother's Day, too. Happy Mother's Day, Nene. Happy Mother's Day. All right, so tip number one. Tip number one is to set clear goals and priorities, right? We're always talking about goal setting. We're always talking about, prioritizing your day, prioritizing your tasks. If that is the main thing that is going to help you get the things that you need done in your day, right? Excuse me. So I want to know, anybody in the room, put ones in the chat. Ones in the chat if this is you. Put twos if you didn't. Ones if you had already set out your goals for this week. Put ones in the chat. Ones in the chat if you set your goals for this week already. If not, I would love to encourage you guys to start setting your goals on Sunday, or start setting your goals early in, part of your morning routine. If you guys are doing a miracle morning with us, that can be part of your miracle morning, is goal setting for the day. Ones if you set your goals for today. Ones in the chat. Twos if you did not. Oh, amazing, you guys. Deltra and Linda, Miss Linda already did it. Let's go. Let's go. 1.5. I had an idea. Okay. Let's get that idea on paper. Let's get it out your head so you can be freely thinking about whatever else you need to get done today and get those things done. Yes. Okay, Marissa. Good morning, Marissa. Good morning and happy Mother's Day. Marissa says 1. Michelle says 2. Michelle, I'm kind of with you. I planned out my content. I planned out my what I was going to talk about and my content and also some other stuff, but I did not exactly do my day. So I'm with you. 1.5 haven't set any deadlines. Got you. 1-ish, have to finish setting that up. Okay. Chantel says I struggle with writing out my goals. Got you. I work 2 jobs and 2 businesses. My mind is overloaded. I need to sit in quiet and do it. Yes. And since you have so much going on, you need to get it out of your head and onto a piece of paper. Why? Because then you don't have all the other stuff circulating in your mind, which free up some space in your mind to get other things done. Since you have, 2 jobs to focus on, your 2 businesses to focus on, plus a family, plus you got a lot going on that's going to require plenty of your attention. So if you can get that out and, physically see it, it's not lingering in your head, and then some things is going to get overlooked too. Some things you're going to skip past because you're not going to remember, right? And you may remember tomorrow, or you may remember later, So yeah. All right. Marissa says, good morning. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. Yes. Okay. So you guys, what I want you to do, if you don't do anything else with your day, if you get off with me, not if you get off, but pause. If when we get off a coffee with Nikki, try to write down at least three, just three. Don't put too much stuff. Don't try to overload your to-do list with all the things that you think that can get done, because this is one of my things that I do is I put a million things on my to-do list, knowing, not even knowing, because thinking I could, there's small things, I could get these done, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, and realize that I don't get the things done. I also I participate in time-sucking activities, and it's taking away from the priorities. And so things may have slipped through the cracks, or I have to put the things that I didn't cross off on my list on the next day. So start making a short list of the things that are most important. A short list of the things that are most important. So maybe 3 to 5 of the most important things to do in this day. How many of you guys can do that? Just the top 3 to 5 that you need to do in this day. Not for the week, not for the month, just for today. I planned my post. Okay, Chantel is ready. She said, I planned my post, created business pages. I have a checklist of everything I need to do, but haven't set deadlines. I need to break things into priority and focus on that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good morning, Eliana. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome. Am I the only one with a messy house, full-time job, and full-time business? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You are home here. You are home here. Trina says, plan to make it a priority to set a weekly goal, and then the night before set for the day. Got you. Got you. Because I was reading your mind, Trina. I was reading your mind. All right, so we can do that, right? Everybody in here, we can do 3 to 5. Don't get crazy. Don't get over ambitious. And I'm not saying it's something, there's something wrong with being over ambitious. I'm just saying you want to actually knock these things off your list and not keep on moving it from day to day, right? You don't want to keep moving it from day to day. You want to make sure, if I have 3 things on my list, where is this thing? If I have 3 things on my list, I want to make sure that I get all 3 things off, right? If I have 5 things on my list, I want to make sure I get all 5 things off, right? Because then I can go on and add. I don't have a bunch of different things on my list. Some things are not as important as others. Like, I want to make sure my top priorities are done, and then whatever is secondary, then that could fall in line on my, if I have time after I knock this off, then I'll start knocking these things down, right? Chantel said, you are not alone. Trust me, you are not alone. Nope. 2 weeks ago, my house was so organized. Now it's back to being messy. I know. I get so, like, when I have to organize and everything, I'm so into it because I don't do it all the time, right? I'm so into it. And then I'll give it a week, and then I'm back. Just a week, and then I'm back. I'm back to normal. I love this channel. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much, and I'm so happy that you are here. So hopefully you'll join us every morning. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, so we got the priority together. So how many of us can make sure that we do 3 things? Put 3 things on our list, 3 to 5. Put ones in the chat. 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 Hey, ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. 3 to 5. Do it like you could get off. But as soon as we get off, think about the 3 to 5 things that needs to be done today. They have to be done today, right? Have to be done. This is the priority. This is the main thing. These are the things that are going to produce results for you, right? What are those things that have to get done? 3 to 5. 3 to 5. I feel naked because we had fire inspectors come by my house. Oh, and it was a full mess. Ooh. That's okay. They know what messy houses look like. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. All right. So we got, everybody says yes, we could do 3 to 5. I think you guys should maybe write this down so that you don't forget that we have 3 to 5 things to write down of our top priority. Y'all should write that down. All right. So if I would ask you, what are the top things that need to get done for you today? And you could post in the chat. If it's organized, decluttering, if it's orders that need to go out, if it's some website stuff that needs to get done, what are the top 3 things that you need to do today? Today. Top 3 things. Put it in the chat. What are the top 3 things you need to get done for today? That's the top on your priority list. What do you need? Mine is definitely, I have to complete this Etsy ebook. I have to complete that. That's my top priority. Also, I have to start my body oil campaign and do a photo shoot. And I have to start getting the messaging together so that I can start the product launch and the campaign. So those are the top 3 things. Everything else, posting, anything, all that other stuff is secondary. But my top 3 things is that my ebook, my campaign, and also the messaging, right? And automating. That is my top 3 for today. Yes, I can fill my day up with a whole bunch of other things, but that doesn't mean that it's going to get done. So I don't need to fill up my day with a bunch of things that I don't know, it's not going to help me complete these top 3. So I need to make sure I get that done first. Okay, so Michelle says orders that need to go out. She needs to declutter a bit and make more resin jars. Those are her top 3. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Eliana says she needs to finish labeling her products. Awesome. Michi got a large order. Congratulations, Michi. Work on a large order, post on social media, and work on Etsy. Okay, so Eliana, work on website, finish labels. That's your 2. Okay, so Trina says content, website, ordering stuff for event. Got you. Tiffany says finish working on my Etsy duplicate listing page. I want to offer some personalization options for my candle cover, so I need to create video and pictures off of it. Got you. Also, we do have an Etsy reboot club that we have going on, and that's the ebook that I'm working on. At first it was just going to be a checklist, but it's turning out to be an ebook because there's so much information and so many links and things like that I want to put in there. So it ended up being an ebook. So if you guys want to join the Etsy reboot because you want to put your products on Etsy, again, I suggest that you put your products up your website and on Etsy because people are already on Etsy shopping. So it's totally up to you what you decide that you want to do, but I think it's totally worth it to have a shop on Etsy as well. Let's see. So I need to create video and pictures of it. Got you. Deltra says she has to pack an order, make candles, and make trays. Nice. I saw you carrying up that 55-pound bag of concrete. Let me see. Chantel says I had new vessels come in today. Oh, nice. I need to test. That's number 1. Got you. Talk to a business tax professional tomorrow. Got you. And number 3, branding. Find someone to help me. I'm not creative and I need help. Jasmine. Go to Hey Jasmine Alyssa. Go to Hey Jasmine Alyssa. That's for you, Chantel. Congratulations, Michi. That's from Trina. Okay, so Lois says she got website content, make candles and products. Miss Lois, inbox me because we need to, if you have time today, I know your weekend was busy, but if you have time today, I want to get with you today. Let's see. Marissa says make soap, pack an order, and organize workroom. Awesome. Marissa, I love what you're doing with your hair stuff, girl. I love that. Hey, Shelly. Shelly says candle burn test, declutter paperwork. Oh, I have to declutter my emails and I have to put everything in the right buckets because I have emails coming from any and everywhere and they're not in the right spaces. So yeah, I got to do that. That's another thing I got to do. I'm not looking forward to that. And I got to declutter the content on my computer too. Because there's a lot of videos and things that I need to take off. Work on Juneteenth candle promo. Got you. You're welcome. Sure thing. Thank you. You're welcome. Jasmine, I need to find you on social media so we can chat. I think Jasmine said she was popping in for a second. So let me put her name in here for you. Hey, Jasmine. Alyssa. There you go. And she'll get your branding together. She did Sean's branding. She did quite a few people. She's good. She's good. She's on point. Her Shopify, she's like the Shopify whisper. She makes it easy for you. She got a photography class coming up, so you guys stay tuned and be on the lookout for her photography class. If you guys need help with your product photography, if you are not getting them professionally done, these are some tips and techniques and tricks that you can do to level up your photography game, right? So we can make the pictures, the images gotta look amazing, right? They have to be high quality and they have to look amazing. So this is going to be something that not something that a lot of people can use. Everybody can use it if you're not using a professional photographer. So that's coming up. So we agree that we got the top 3 things, right? Everybody started putting their top 3 things. Everybody could create their list for the day. And also I wrote, what do you do to keep yourself on track? And this is just something that if you do something that helps you to get your to-do list together, this may be something that other people can use. So what do you do to make sure that you stay on top of your priorities? Post in the chat. Content, finalize events for summer, and order supplies. All right, Miss Lakeisha Keisha. We got things to do this summer. We got things to do. What tips do you have for keeping yourself on track on your priorities? If you have anything that would be helpful to other people, because if you are a creative, usually we are all over the place. Not only just being creative and being all over the place, it tie in being creative, being a parent, doing all these other things, having a job, and tying all that together kind of keeps you all over the place, right? So if there's something that you know that could help keep you sane, or something that you know that help you to stay on track of your goals, somebody else could use that. So let me know in the chat if you have anything. Tiffany says that Reels Jasmine posted was fire. Yes, it was. She did a quick photo shoot. She did a quick shoot using foam board and fine vinyl, and it was amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely. I made a list. I make a list. Okay, so Michi says to keep track, she keeps a list. So what do you do to keep on top of your priorities? Okay, so Eliana says she has an agenda. I like to write it down, right, and not an electronic agenda. You know what? I bought this electronic planner because I was so fascinated, because Jasmine had one, and I was so fascinated by it. I have not even tried to do anything on that planner yet. I have not even tried. I write it down on paper. I'll write it in my calendar, but I have not yet used this planner yet. I love it here. I feel so seen. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make a reminder in my phone. I make a reminder in my phone and planner. That also helps too, Shelly. That's absolutely true, because I put the time that things are supposed to be done in my phone, and or give myself a little bit of time, so I know, like, girl, you need to be working on that thing because it's coming up. So that's excellent, Shelly. Also, daughter and I try to set goals together. She has a t-shirt business and credit consulting business. Oh, nice for your daughter. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Once I get settled, I will be working on a relaunch. Yes, Miss Betty Rose. Yes, yes, and yes. And I need you to fill me in, so make sure you message me. On paperwork's best. Got you. Putting anything on phones is a distraction, right? Because then you tempted to scroll. That's true. That's also true. What do you do to stay on top of your inventory for online store and pop-ups? You can use Inventora. Inventora is easy for you to, and you can get the free version. It works just as well as the paid version. The paid version, you could do a little bit more, but you could definitely do that with Inventora. Or if you, I'm not that digital, I'm not like spreadsheets. That is not my thing. Spreadsheets, if that is good for you, then create you a spreadsheet. But I like my stuff all the way already together. All I have to do is plug in my numbers and plug in my information. So Inventora.com is perfect. Inventora.com is perfect. Yolanda has to do product photos, labels, and finish my sugar scrub collection. Awesome. How many sugar scrubs are you adding to your collection, Yolanda? How many? Get accounting done weekly at least. Okay. Love, love, love Inventora. Yes. Isn't it great? Good morning, Kay. I got my earrings on this morning. I know I always say that every time I have these on. I got my earrings on. So if you guys like my earrings, I got these from Push Classics Collections, and that's right there. Her name is Kiara Terry in the chat right now. Inventory is easy for us, not e-savvy. Yes. I need mine very simple. Very simple. Specifically having enough product. I find myself making to order, and that's not the business. If you don't want to make to order, then yes, start planning out how much you need. This is a separate thing. We're gonna have a different a class on this. We're gonna have a class on this. Where's my pen? How to have enough inventory. How to have enough inventory. And that's behind the scenes and in the front too. So definitely I got you. That's going to be a class. Lakeisha Keisha. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 5. I never knew how many hats a business owner wears. The back end, the front end, the side end, the corner end, the top. We all over the place. We are over the place. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. Clean out the products you no longer make and take products off my Shopify. Yes, simplify everybody. Make it simple. Simple. Everybody needs to do that. Everybody needs to do an audit on their business and see what is selling and see what is not selling, and if something is not selling due to you not promoted, then maybe promote more. If something is selling and just because it's just not popular, then maybe you want to take those things off, because you don't want to clutter up your website way too much with so many other different things, and you make people confused about what you do and who you are. So you definitely want to do an audit on that too. Definitely a thing. Keisha, I'm so glad you said that. I am making every week for markets. I am exhausted. I know that's right. But it's a good exhausted, Miss Lois. It's a good exhausted. It's a very good exhausted, right? Tip number two, which we're probably not going to get through all of them because I have questions on all of them. So tip number 2 is time management, right? Time management. We talked about time management and using the Pomodoro method, which is a technique when you do 20 to 25 block 25 to 25 minutes of time where you're 100% focused on doing activity, and then you take maybe a 5-minute break, and then you do another block of time, and then you take a break, and then you do another block of time. That's called the Pomodoro method. There is also an app that you can use. It's called the Pomodoro, I think Pomodoro Technique app or method app, something like that. But Pomodoro is the main thing. They do have an app, and it is going to tell you when you start, and after your 25 minutes, it's going to let you know you had your break or whatever, and then you're going to go back and do your work, and you're going to keep on doing that. But this way you can work much more efficiently, and you'll have more time, because I noticed that when I do the Pomodoro method and I'm working, I get so much more accomplished in that 20 minutes or 25 minutes of time than I would do in a couple of hours or the day. So because I'm trying to get all my work done in that 20 minutes, right? But I'm 100% focused. That's no phone. That's no distraction. I'm 100% on whatever it is the task is at hand, and I'm doing that. If the task requires me to do more than 20 minutes, I am going to take the break, but I'm going to come back. If something is longer, and I don't want to stop, I'll just go straight through, and then I'll take my break after I'm finished that. But it's 100% into that. So Pomodoro technique is amazing, 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 amazing. How many of you guys put ones in the chat use the Pomodoro technique method? How many of you guys use that? Very true. A different kind of tire, which I appreciate more, Miss Lois. I know that's right. Let me see. My first market is this Saturday. Exciting. Exciting. Yes, 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 yes. That's right. Pray you sell out. Have an amazing market. Know your products, sell your product, bundle up your products, bundle up some stuff so you can, sell more. Bundle those things up. Create a little bundle deal. So it'll stop them, not stop them, but if they just want one thing, maybe they want one pair, put some more things in it. Upsell it. Upsell it. One, but need to get back to. Got you. I don't, but I'll try it. Everybody, number 2, try to do the Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro, that is time blocking, right? Or you can do time blocking. If you don't want to do the app, you could definitely do it on your timer. Just say, okay, I'm going to start this activity, put your timer on 25 minutes, 25 minutes, and then work straight through 100% doing whatever that task is at hand. If not, go ahead and get the app. If you don't want to get the app, then, you're going to have to rely on yourself to do it. But I'm telling you, it's definitely easy. It's definitely easy. So you guys go ahead and get the app. What are some things that you do that's a time suck? For me, my time suck is internet, scrolling, and over researching. What are your what things did you do that steals your time? I was using the app but forgot it exists. I have to start using it again. Absolutely, absolutely start using that app again. Miss Lloyd says she is praying for you to sell out, Eliana. Did I see wrong? But do Apple phones have it automatically? I don't have an Apple phone. So let's ask Kay, the Apple professional, because she always getting me for my Android. So does Apple have it? Any Apple users in here? Is the Pomodoro app on there? Scrolling is definitely one of my things, Marissa. Scrolling on social media, yes, because I will scroll and then I will go down a rabbit hole, because not only am I scrolling, I'm going to go even deeper. Oh, I need to see what she said about this. Oh, I need to see what happened here. I need to, oh, you tagged this person, let me check and see what they do. I'm doing way too much, and it is not allowing me to be productive at all, because nothing that I'm doing is productive. It does not contribute to anything at all. I get stuck on activities and be like, okay, just 10 more minutes. Yes, Trina. Okay, 5 minutes. And 2 hours later, like the SpongeBob thing, 2 hours later, that's me. And I'm right with you, Trina. Over researching takes up too much of my time. Yes. And scrolling is time sucking. Yes. Yes, and yes. I waste time sorting out which information is relevant and what is bad advice. Got you. Miss Lloyd says researching. My over researching is ridiculous. I need a shirt that says stop over researching. Stop over researching and start doing. Start doing. Stop over researching and start doing. You heard that, Michi? And I got to talk to you too, Michi. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you after this. Yes, over researching, too much. It's too much. Tip number three, plan and organize. Disorganization is in my bones since I was young. I'm getting rid of it. Matter of fact, it's no longer on me, right? I can't say, we read in psycho-cybernetics, you cannot act according to, you got to have your behaviors act in the way that you want to be, right? And I don't want to be disorganized. So I need to start training myself and start creating habits of an organized person and not a disorganized person, because, right? So I can't live in organized chaos. I kind of got to get myself together, right? If I'm trying to do better, I got to get better. I got to do better. So definitely got to figure out how to stop being in organized chaos, right? So decluttering, how can you make your workspace more effective? How can you get more done in your workspace? So if you know that things should be set up a certain way because that's how you work, then you should set it up that way, because that way you'll be able to be more effective and you can streamline the process, as opposed to going over here for one thing, way over here for another thing, upstairs for this, downstairs for that. I got to go here and do this. I got to go here. Kind of put your stuff in order so that you can function properly. Like, so I started doing those type of things. So I have like all my printers and all the things that I need right at my hand. So I know if I'm trying to print out my orders, I could print out my orders. Anything I need to grab or labels or whatever, I could just grab that. And then I have like scissors and, my stampers, my wax seals, all the things that I need for packaging. I have them there too. So I could just grab right then and there. So I don't have to go searching all over the house or, your workspace to go find the things that I need. So how can you put things together so it's going to make you work more efficiently? Right? That's me. Okay. Organized chaos. Here we go. We got over researching, organized chaos. Listen, I know what the hot mess life look like. I know what it looked like. I'm not talking because I don't know. I'm talking from experience. I'm talking from current experience. I know what it's like, you know, for sure. All over the place. Yes, I feel triggered. Okay. I have most used things at my desk and the rest in my basement. Oh, so you up and down, up and down, up and down. Try to make it more, try to make your flow better because it's going to make you work faster. Like I also know I handwrite my packing slips to my, and I put them in my customers' orders, right? If I am writing everything as they, as I'm going, and I gotta go over here to get this. I gotta go over here to cut the packing list. I gotta go over here to do this. I gotta go over here to get the boxes. I gotta go over there to get the tissue paper. I'm all over the place, right? So now I have things in its place. I ain't saying it's neat. I'm saying it's in its place. I'm saying it's easier for me to get the things done. That way I'm not packing orders all day and I could just flow, right? I know my tissue paper, my boxes, all that stuff is right there. My samples are in front of me. My tape is right next to me. My scissors is in the cubby or whatever you call those things, the little trays. I got my scissors, my pens, all the stuff there because all I have to do, everything is at arm's length. Unless I have to go get more boxes or unless I have to get more tissue paper, then I have to, do that. But other than that, everything is arm's length. Try to keep your space and your flow efficient so that you can do what you got to do and get it done without, because that takes time too. That's another time suck, is having your stuff all over the place. You think that is not, but it for sure is. It for sure is. There's plenty of times I have so many orders that I'm trying to get my orders out before the post office closed, but I'm running back and forth to get boxes, tissue paper, this. I'm going crazy doing all of that, trying to get it done. If it's all in front of me, I ain't got to do all of that. I don't have to waste all that energy running around to get the stuff that I need in the first place. So that's a tip. That's a tip from me. That's me. It takes about 30 minutes before I can start doing anything. Okay. We gotta get that time suck out. Got it out of us. I organized everything. My merchandise is downstairs. Everything else is near me. Got you. What's a good printer? It depends on what kind of printer you want. Do you want a laser printer? Do you want an inkjet printer? Do you want them for your labels? Like, what kind of printer are you looking for? I have 3 printers. I have a full color laser printer. I have a black laser printer, and I have an inkjet printer. So I have 3, and then my thermal printer. So I have 4 printers actually. I said 4, but 4. Yes, having my work area more organized is helping me save time too. I was wasting a lot of time and frustrating. Right. See, I knew I'm talking amongst family. I know I'm not the only one, right? I can't be the only one living like this. Living on the edge. I can't be the only one. Yes, yes, and yes. Come on, Ms. Lois. Yes. Labels, a laser printer. Okay. For laser printers, I can't say it's particularly the best, but I like to use HP. So all my printers are HP printers. I don't care for Brother printers. I do know that for sure. I don't have a Canon, but I heard that the Canon, I don't remember the name, but there's a Canon one that they say is really, really good. So I just have HP. And with HP, I'm just going to share one little tip. HP printers, I have, well, for one of them, I have the ink program that they have a subscription-based ink thing. So whenever you run out of ink, your ink is already there before you run out. So you don't never have to run to the store. You don't have to be like, oh, my ink's running low, or it ran out and you have to order and you got to wait. That ink is already there. So I have that program. So if you can invest in it, I think it's like $14.99 a month or something like that. If you can invest in getting the cartridge renewal, I would do that, because it's worth it. To me, it is. To me, it is, right? Let me see. I have 3: sublimation printer, thermal printer, and an inkjet. Okay, sublimation. The sublimation printer is a Canon something, right? What is that printer? Which is best? I need one for printing and packing packing slips and package labels. I use the one that I use is a thermal printer. I don't use my packing slips. My packing slips I print with the regular printer because I give a full page because I write on it, but I don't use the sticker. But the package labels, I have a Zebra printer. Zebra printer. That's the brand Zebra. But mine is old. I got a old one because those printers run pretty expensive, and so I got me one of the old ones. So it cost me, I think it cost me like $60. I don't even think it was $100. But see what works for you. But I use Zebra as the print. That's me too. My house is in chaos because I run out of time between 9 to 5 and evening. I got you. And evening business. I hear you, Home Cook Chronicles. Yes, yes, and yes. I know exactly what you mean. Printer wise, color laser printer. I have an HP. I have an HP color printer, color laser printer. But the only thing that I dislike about having a color laser printer is the toners are so expensive. It's like $100 per color, almost. So it's like $80 per color, something like that per color. And I've only used HP toner in it. I haven't tried the discounted toners in it. But looking at the reviews, it says the ink is the quality is not the same, or it doesn't give you the same printing ability. So I stuck with it. But 3 cartridges: magenta, yellow, blue, black. 4 cartridges. That's a lot of money per cartridge. A lot of money per cartridge. So depends on, I have to see if I can get the ink cartridge on the subscription on that printer, but it's not something that I did immediately. And so I don't know if I'm still able to do it. With my inkjet printer, I did it as soon as I got it. And so I had all of the paperwork and stuff. This one I don't, but I'm going to see if I can get it. Thank you. You're welcome. I use HP inks because of instant ink. That's what it is. Thank you so much, Miss Lois. That's exactly what the program is called, instant ink. Yep, love it. I have an Epson. That's what it is, Epson. I have a Canon laser and an inkjet. It was in the subscription ink plan for $5.99. That's what I think it's $5. I thought it was $14.99, but I might be wrong. $5.99, but I don't print enough, so I ended it. Got you. Me too. I converted to the the EcoTank printer into a sublimation printer. Oh, and I have another EcoTank printer for everything else and a thermal printer. What printer do you guys use for printing labels? I have a Brother printer and I hate it now. It may be also the paper too, Marissa. So look into different paper to print on. I know a lot of the waterproof, it's questionable. But if you're using an inkjet printer, but there's some things that you can do to it. So let me know. We should have another class on this. Let me know what the problem is with your printer. Is it the quality? Is it not printing vividly? Is it, the colors is not bright? What's going on with your printer? Sublimation is Epson. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shanika. Hey, Shanika. Good morning. Me too, Nikki. I use thermal printer for my labels, Rolo, and HP for the packing slips. Yep. I was looking at the Epson printer, but I don't like the price. I need one for labels. Well, think about it this way. This is an investment for your business. This is an investment for the quality of your product. This is an investment that you are going to need. Like, you are only going to be able to be on the low end, but for so long until you have to upgrade and, do what you got to do. So if you can, there are plenty of things that you could use, like Klarna, Afterpay, Zip, all those things. If they have those things, then get the printer that you know is going to best serve you and use one of those payment plans so that you can get the printer that you want, or the printer that you know is going to give you the quality that you need. Because you don't want to give somebody, you want to tell somebody, oh, my product is luxury, or my product is quality, and you're giving them poor quality labels. That's not going to reflect well on your business, right? And so if you have to take the investment, again, you write this off at the end of the year, right? Write it off because it's a business expense. Let me see. I buy them from Staples. Got you. Every Canon camera I bought broke down. Yeah, I have a bunch of Canon cameras. I have like 3 of them. 3. And the one that I want, mine is, it won't push the, is it the battery or the memory card? One of them won't stay in. And it's the latest one that I got. I think it's the T5i. And I'm like, okay, so can we fix this? They was like, oh no, it's better for you to get another camera. What? You telling me that this latch thing that won't hold the battery or the memory card down, I need a whole new camera and that can't be fixed? Oh, I mean, it can be fixed, but it's going to be about the same price as another camera. Well, it's going to stay broke. Oh my gosh. So I'm with you, Tina. I only use Sony cameras now. Yes. I bought the printer where you pour your own ink in. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, quality is not bright. Okay, got you. Got you. All right. So if the quality is not bright, I would check my settings to make sure that you're printing on the right type of settings, because I know on some of the WeatherJet paper, you have to print on matte and then it prints glossy. It's something like that. You know, I had to learn that because I was printing on vinyl, and I thought because the vinyl paper was shiny, I had to put, you know, glossy paper. But it wasn't glossy paper that I was supposed to put. I was supposed to put matte paper, and then the results of the vinyl label was shiny. So it depends. Check your settings as well, Marissa. HP Laser Pro M227 FDW has some awesome quality printing features. I think I have that one. No, I think mine is 287. But I think I have the same similar one. Home Cook Chronicles. They just want your money. I know, and they not getting it. They not getting it. What's a good laser printer? I like HP. I have Canon and I don't know how to work it. We got to get you working your stuff, Miss Lois. Okay, great. I'll check because I normally use waterproof labels. Thanks. You're welcome. Yep. Just double check the settings, see what the manufacturer suggests. And wherever you get your paper from, ask them what's the settings that they will put their printer on so that you can get the best quality labels, Marissa, and see what they say. Because I'm pretty sure, because I know there's plenty of times that my labels look like maybe blurry, the color is not vivid. Like I said, I was printing on a shiny page, a shiny vinyl page, and it was coming out matte. It didn't look right, and it was because my settings weren't right. I don't know offhand which one I have. I know the black one that I use for my foiling is no longer being made. It was M15, I think, was my black one. And then the one I have now is the one that Laser Pro I think 287 is what I have now. But I'll tell you, I'll put it in the chat not in the chat. I'll put it in my stories if you guys want to know. I'll put it there for y'all. All right, so let me see. So we got the time management, planning and organize. Oh, we almost done. Okay, so 4, basically minimize your distractions. So that means put your phone somewhere so you're not scrolling. If that's your guilty pleasure is scrolling, then don't scroll. If you know that your guilty pleasure is talking to somebody on the phone and you're not getting your work done, then don't take phone calls at this particular time. So eliminate your distractions. People, phone, television, gossip, whatever that is for you. Eliminate the distractions. Chantel says, I feel so clueless on printing and paper type. I'm so glad I set my goal launch next year to give myself time to figure out everything. It's these, excuse me, it's these little things. If you have a problem with your printing, and you could also, there's inexpensive label printing that you can do. You can get your labels printed from Online Labels. They have a printing service. Avery has a printing service. You could design them there and get them printed. Avery, Print Runner. I also have a friend, her name is label.us. I think that's what it is. Label.us on Etsy. She does inexpensive labels, great quality work. And I'm not even saying inexpensive like they're cheap, because they're not. But you pay a good price for the labels that you're getting, right? It's a good and affordable price for the labels that you're getting, for the work that's getting done. It's really quality. So if you feel that you don't know that yet, just get them printed for yourself. Sticker Mule does labels as well. Yep, they do. If you feel that way, I would go that route, right? You don't necessarily have to. It's people like to do their own labels, because if you're like me, I change my scents a lot. If you're like me, everything is not the same. Like, I don't have the things that I do the same. I've those professionally printed, but the things that are seasonal, or the things that I'm interchanging a lot, I print those myself, right? Because if I let's say I ordered 5,000 labels, and I no longer sell that. Now I'm stuck with the rest of the labels, right? If that wasn't a big seller for me, I'm stuck with these labels. So I like to have the freedom of doing what I want to do with my labels, as opposed to having stuck. I'm stuck with this inventory that I not going to use. You know what I'm saying? I have plenty of labels that I got printed professionally, with my old logo, with my old look and all that stuff, because I didn't actually finish using all of them, right? And so it depends on you. Yes, outsource will cause you too much stress. Right. Don't stress yourself out trying to figure it out, especially if you are not going to be a graphic designer. You're not going to sell labels professionally. If that's not going to be part of your business, then don't spend time worrying about how that thing is going to get done. I would spend my time with a graphic designer, even if labeling is not your blessing. I would spend time with a graphic designer. You can go to Jasmine, you can go to Fiverr, and you can get something done for $5-10. Get your labels done, and your theme and your brand and all of that, and get that done, and push that thing out. Get it printed. Don't let that stop you. Don't let it stop you. I may have to look into someone else printing my labels, outsourcing some of this work so I can focus. Yes, focus on the thing that's going to bring in the money. Bring in the money, honey. So I can focus on perfecting my candles and brand. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. The last thing is your self-care. What are you going to do for your self-care and your sanity? What are you going to do? Right. Most of us in here, we're reading, we've read the Miracle Morning. We have adopted the Miracle Morning routine to jumpstart our day, to get ourselves in order, to get our mindset together, to get our spiritual life in order, to get our work, get our body in order. Right. So it's everything. Right. We've done everything in order to get ourselves together for the Miracle Morning. Right. Physically, mentally, spiritually, all of those things are part of the morning, right? Even if you don't have an hour to dedicate, or half an hour to dedicate, maybe you have 5 minutes, whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you, just to get yourself centered and just to get yourself prepared for the day, mentally prepared for the day, that is part of that. So if you need to, in any part of the day, need to take a break, take the break. If at any point of the day you need to say, you know what, I need to slow down because I'm all over the place, I can't think, maybe you need to take a step back so you can get a clearer picture of what it is that you need to do. Right. And so whatever that looks like to you, tip 5 is to do something for your self-care. If that is to do your Miracle Morning routine, do that. If that's to do your Miracle Morning routine in your evening, before you go to bed, then do that. If that means that you gotta take a break from the kids and go sit in the bathroom for 5-10 minutes, go sit in the bathroom for 5-10 minutes. If that requires you to go in a quiet space and pray and meditate or whatever that is, or read a Bible verse or whatever that looks like to you, then do what you need to do. If you stressed out and you need to scream, go scream. Whatever that is, you need to release it. Release it. You got to release it, right? So figure out what you're going to do for your self-care, because it's going to help you with burnout. It's going to help you with your sanity. It's going to help you with clarity. It's going to help you with your vision. It's going to help you to see things a little bit more clearer than being all over the place and then all these things affecting you, right? Because you're not going to be able to function from a place of wholeness. You're going to be broken and you're going to be all over the place. Well, I don't say broken. You won't be broken, but you'll be like frazzled because there's so many things that are going on. There's so many things that's in the air. People need all kinds of things. Kids need this. Husband need this. Wife needs this. People need. Orders got to go out. Customers are sending me this. I got this disgruntled customer over here. I got this person over here. I got a show that I got to do. I got to fill this. I got to finish doing this. I got to finish doing that. It's so much that we got to do. So I totally get it. Totally get it. So find something that is going to help you to not get that on that level of stress, right? And whatever that break looks like for you, if that means having a cocktail, sit your butt down and have a cocktail. If that means you need to sit down, and I don't suggest anybody smoke. If you need to smoke, then sit your butt down and smoke. If you need to drink some water, sit down and drink some water. If you need to get some fresh air, get some fresh air. If you need to cry, cry. Whatever that thing is, whatever that look like to you for you to get back together, do what you need to do. And don't feel bad about doing it. Do not feel bad about doing it. Yes, 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 and yes, everybody. We all agree? We all agree. So tip 1, set clear goals and priorities. Tip 1, set clear goals and priorities. Tip 2, time management. Have better time management. Do the Pomodoro. Put it in your phone. However you need to do some time blocking, do that so that you can get the activities done. Remember, 100% of the time within that time blocking. No distractions from anything else. Number 3 is plan and organize. Try to make your workflow, your workspace flow so that it can help you to work more efficiently. Number 4, minimize distractions. Phones, TVs, gossip, friends, all of that, let it go when you got to work, right? Come back to it when you have time to do that. But if you don't have time in your day and you know that you got a busy day and you got so much that you got to do, you ain't got time to do that. And I welcome distractions. I welcome procrastination, but I cannot welcome that into my time when I have to get things done, right? Because in the end, this person is off doing a thing that they got to do, and I'm still left trying to figure out how now I got to double time everything. Now I'm staying up late. Now I'm staying up to the morning because I got to finish the stuff that I didn't do while I was running my mouth on the phone for hours, right? So minimize that. And tip 5 is whatever you need to do for your self-care. Give yourself time so that you can get yourself together, so you could avoid the burnout, so you could avoid, you probably can't avoid burnout because a lot of the times it's just a lot sometimes, right? So you may not be able to avoid it, but you can alleviate it. You can, make sure that it's not so overwhelming and you don't get so stuck and stagnant there. So we can do that. Yes, 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 and yes. So those are your 5 tips of the day. Let me see. I did miss something. I seen Trina said something. Oh, wait. Let me see. I missed a few things. Okay, so let me see. I heard that AN and print labels. Is that true? I'm sorry, Lakeisha. Keisha, what are you saying? You heard that? Who print labels? I need to get my body in order. Come on, girl. Let's get this body together. I got to get my body together too. It ain't going to be a summer body. It's going to be whenever it get here body, but I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I do my devotion in the morning, but I'm going to do oh, you're going to do your flower garden. I'm officially addicted. I got to get my stuff in the ground. I'm addicted too. We got a frost coming, so I gotta be careful about that. Gotta get my vegetable garden together. My mom told me I got sick because I was working up at 4:30 I was waking up at 4:30 and going to bed way too late. So I had time to think about how I'm going to do my day. And I think I figured it out. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. I love this group. Thank you so much, Eliana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, and yes, 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 and yes, yes. Let's get it. I can't get rid of my distracting kids because mine are distracting too. But they ain't kids, they grown, but they distracting still. Canva does also print labels. Yes, that's true. I need to get my body together ASAP. Come on, let's get these bodies together. Let's get it together. I'm on a bike in the morning, 35 minutes. I'm on a whole lot of no's. I'm on no, well, I had sugar. So no coffee, no sugar. Although I had sugar, went back to sugar. Now I was on no meat, but I'm on meat as I need it or as I feel like I want to eat it. Then that's when I'm going to have it. So, because I wasn't really truly, my mindset wasn't to be a vegetarian. My mindset was just to eliminate it because I was trying to do things, differently for my body, especially, women's issues and things like that. And so I think I kind of got it under control, but we'll see. We'll see, but I'm trying to listen to my body, trying to listen to it and see what it's telling me and where it's leading me and do it like that. So let's get it. Let's go. So you guys, if you're catching the replay, please like, comment, and subscribe. Everybody who is in the room right now, I so appreciate you guys. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I don't know where that button is, but wherever it is, just click it. And then also, if you find this video, if you thought this was a great live and you think somebody can benefit from it, please share this video with them. I am on the road to 100K, so I'm hoping to get there. I'm going to get there. I am at 100K by the end of the year. So by December 31st, I'm at 100K for YouTube. So if you like this video, please share with your friends and tell them to share with their friends. We tell them, come over here with us in the morning because we popping. And if you want to know when we're here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. If there's anything that you would like for me to cover, you like me to talk about, or even set up a class or find a guest to speak about, let me know in the comments below, and we will work on that ASAP beat though. All right, you guys. So I appreciate you guys for joining me this morning, because I know that your time is valuable and that you could be doing so many other things. And this is an investment, right? Because you're never going to get this back again. So I appreciate you spending your time with me. And I hope that something that I said today resonated with you, and it's something that you could tell somebody else, because you know what happens when you teach somebody else something, you're teaching yourself again. So just make sure that you guys are sharing the word and tell them come back over here. Because we popping. No, let me check and see the last comments, and then we are out of here. I lost 25 pounds walking. Okay. And my doctor was surprised Friday when I went in for my yearly physical. I did 10,000 steps a day. Come on, 10,000 steps a day in only 2 months. Absolutely. I love it. What? No coffee? Okay, no sugar. No coffee, no sugar, no meat. That's what I was on. Goodness, that is great. Thanks, Nikki. You're welcome. Thank you, Nikki. You're welcome. I love the guest speakers. Oh, this Wednesday we have Angela Brock in. She is from Hello Breakthrough. She is going to show you guys how to budget for your business, and it's going to be so amazing. I seen her on BCMC University. I seen her twice, and she's amazing. So I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. So make sure you bring your pads, your pens, and be prepared to take some notes, because you are going to be able to remember. I said 2023 is going to be a whole different year for you. You're going to set up everything the way you need to set it up. I also have some stuff in the works with the Startup Learning Center about you getting your contracts in order and about you getting a membership and all. Whew, it's about to be popping. Okay, it's about to be popping. What's popping behind the scenes is about to be amazing for you guys. So just make sure that you are ready and prepared to take over and do the things that you say that you want to do with your life, right? If you say you want to be successful, I'm gonna make sure you have all the tools in your toolbox for you to be successful. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes, y'all. Yes, yes, and yes. Have a fabulous day, ladies. Yes, 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 yes. Follow. We popping over here. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you. Have a positive, productive day, ladies. Don't forget your 3 things, your 3 to 5 things. Don't forget to write those things down. Thank you, Nikki, for all the gems. Thank you so much, Miss Lois. I appreciate you, Miss Lois. I appreciate you, Miss Lois. I was trying to say Michelle, but Michelle said, blessed Monday, everyone. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, have a fabulous day. That's from Linda. Have a good day, Kay. Thank you, Shelly. My doctor said no exercise, just walk. She said that is the best way to lose weight, and it would align with your back from curve. It would align your back from curving. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. Business planning. Okay, got you. Business planning. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, everybody. So you guys have an amazing day. Of course, I'm gonna flood your timeline, your stories, because that's what I do. And you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to produce some content, y'all. Y'all want people to see your business. You gotta let them know that it exists, right? So you guys have an amazing Monday, and I hope you have a productive day. Get yourself together for the weekends that you got ahead, and these summer shows and all this stuff that y'all got going on. So thank you so much. You got hearts all over the screen. Oh, I don't even know how to see the hearts, but thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, Chantel, because you know I can't see them things. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Have an amazing Monday. And I'm not going to drag my bye out any longer. See y'all later. Bye.